All right. Today's been a pretty rough day. Um, I did two greens and a yellow yesterday. I think I might have gone too long between the midday and my actual night cycle. So right now I'm draining. It's going to fill me up, and then I'm just going to immediately start the cycle. So I'll probably start at around 10. The thing is, though, is I'm doing two greens and a yellow again, but this time with a shorter gap between my midday. So I just want to see if two greens and a yellow is too much. So if it is, bump it down to two yellows and a green tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll see if that helps. I was just cramping really bad. And I was having a hard time dealing with that. So, all right. So I got up to 59 yesterday. How many chapters are in Psalms? Actually, let's see. 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8, 9, 10, almost 11. Looks like. I don't know if I could get that many done, but since Psalms does seem to be pretty slow, I might be able to make that work out. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, on I think 53, episode 54. So 54 to 62 Psalms. Let's get it. Let's get into it. 54 to 62. All right. Oh God, save me by your name. Actually, hold on. Let's make it quiet. I need to get used to doing it that way. There we go. O God, save me by your name and defend me with your power. O God, hear my prayer. Pay attention to the words of my mouth. For strangers rise up against me, and ruthless men seek my life. They have no regard for God. Salah. Look, God is my helper. Jehovah is with those supporting me. He will repay my foes with their own evil. In your faithfulness put an end to them. I will sacrifice to you willingly. I will praise your name, O Jehovah, for it is good. For he saves me from every distress, and I will look in triumph on my enemies. Psalm 55. Listen to my prayer, O God, and do not ignore my request for mercy. Do pay attention to me and answer me. My concern makes me restless, and I am distraught because of what the enemy is saying and the pressure from the wicked one. For they heap trouble upon me, and in anger they harbor animosity against me. My heart is in anguish within me, and the terrors of death overwhelm me. Fear and trembling come upon me, and shuddering grips me. I keep saying, if only I had wings like a dove, I would fly away and reside in safety. Look, I would flee far away. I would lodge in the wilderness. Salah. I would hurry to a place of shelter, away from the raging wind, away from the storm. Confuse them, O Jehovah, and frustrate their plans, for I have seen violence and conflict in the city. Day and night they walk around on its walls. Within it are malice and trouble. Ruin is in its midst. Oppression and deception never depart from its public square. For it is not an enemy who taunts me, otherwise I could put up with it. It is not a foe who has risen up against me, otherwise I could conceal myself from him. But it is you, a man like me, my own companion whom I know well. We used to enjoy a warm friendship together. Into the house of God we used to walk along with the multitude. May destruction overtake them. For them, let them go down alive into the grave, for evil resides among them and within them. As for me, I will call out to God, and Jehovah will save me. Evening and morning and noontime I am troubled, and I groan, and he hears my voice. He will rescue me and give me peace from those fighting against me, for multitudes come against me. God will hear and respond to them. The one who sits enthroned from of old. Salah. They will refuse to change, those who have not feared God. He attacked those at peace with him. He violated his covenant. His words are smoother than butter, but conflict is in his heart. His words are softer than oil, but they are drawn swords. Throw your burden on Jehovah, and he will sustain you. Never will he allow the righteous one to fall, but you, O God, will bring them down to the deepest pit. Those blood guilty, deceitful men will not live out half their days, but as for me, I will trust in you. Psalm 56. Show me favor, O God, because mortal man is attacking me. All day long, they keep fighting and oppressing me. My foes keep snapping at me all day long. Many arrogantly fight against me. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I put my trust. I am not afraid. What can mere man do to me? All day long, they hurt my interests. Their only thought is to harm me. They conceal themselves to attack. They watch my every step, hoping to take away my life. Reject them because of their wickedness. Bring down the nations in your anger, O God. You keep tracking my wandering. Yeah. Do collect my tears in your skin bottle. Are they not recorded in your book? My enemies will retreat on the day that I call for help. Of this I am confident. God is on my side. In God, whose word I praise, in Jehovah, whose word I praise, in God, I put my trust. I am not afraid. What can a mere human do to me? I am bound by my vows to you, O God. I will offer you expressions of thanksgiving. For you have rescued me from death, and prevented my feet from stumbling, so that I may walk before God in the light of the living. Psalm 57. Show me favor, O God, show me favor, for I take refuge in you. And in the shadow of your wings I take refuge until the troubles pass. I call to God the Most High, to the true God, who brings them to an end for me. He will send help from heaven and save me. He will frustrate the one snapping at me. Salah. God will send his loyal love and his faithfulness. I am surrounded by lions. I must lie among men who want to devour me, whose teeth are spears and arrows, whose tongue is a sharp sword. Okay. Be exalted above the heavens, O God. May your glory be over all the earth. They have prepared a net to ensnare my feet. I am bowed down with distress. They have dug a pit ahead of me, but they fell into it themselves. Salah. My heart is steadfast, O God. My heart is steadfast. I will sing and make music. Do awake, O stringed instrument, you too, O heart. I will awake in the dawn. I will praise you among the peoples, O Jehovah. I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your loyal love is great, as high as the heavens, and your faithfulness is up to the skies. Be exalted above the heavens. O God, May your glory be over all the earth. Ouch. Psalm 58. Can you speak about righteousness when you are silent? Can you judge in uprightness? You sons of men. Instead, you devise unrighteousness in your heart, and your hands dispense violence in the land. The wicked go astray from birth. They are wayward, liars, from the time they are born. Their venom is like the venom of serpents. They are deaf like the cobra that stops up its ear. It will not listen to the voice of charmers, no matter how skillful their spells. O God, knock the teeth out of their mouth. Break the jaws of these lions, O Jehovah. May they disappear like waters that drain away. May he bend his bow and make them fall by his arrows. May they be like a snail that melts away as it moves along, like a woman's stillborn child who never sees the sun. Before your cooking pots feel the heat of the bramble, he will sweep away both the moist and the burning twig, as in a storm wind. The righteous one will rejoice because he has seen the vengeance. His feet will be drenched with the blood of the wicked. Then men will say, surely there is a reward for the righteous. There is indeed a God who judges in the earth. Okay. Psalm 59. Rescue me from my enemies, O my God. Protect me from those rising up against me. Rescue me from those who act wickedly, and save me from violent men. Look, they wait to ambush me. Strong men attack me, but not because I have revolted or sinned, O Jehovah. Though I did no wrong, they run and prepare to attack. Do arise at my calling and see. For you, O Jehovah, God of armies, are the God of Israel. Awake to turn your attention to all the nations. Do not show mercy to any malicious traitors. Selah. They return each evening. They growl like dogs and prowl around the city. Look what pours forth from their mouth. Their lips are like swords. For they say who is listening. But you, O Jehovah, will laugh at them. You will scoff at all the nations. O my strength, I will keep watch for you, for God is my secure refuge. The God who shows loyal love to me will come to my aid. God will cause me to look in triumph on my foes. Do not kill them, so that my people may not forget. By your power, make them wander about. Cause their downfall, O Jehovah, our shield. For the sin of their mouth, the word of their lips, may they be trapped by their pride, because of the cursing and deception that they speak. Finish them off in your wrath, finish them off, so that they are no more. Make them know that God is ruling in Jacob and to the ends of the earth. Salah. Let them return in the evening. Let them growl like dogs and prowl around the city. Let them wander about for something to eat. Do not let them be satisfied or find a lodging place. But as for me, I will sing about your strength. In the morning I will joyfully tell about your loyal love. And for you are my secure refuge and a place for me to flee in my time of distress. O my strength, to you I will sing praises, for God is my secure refuge, the God who shows loyal love to me. Psalm 60. O God, you rejected us, you broke through our defenses, you were angry with us, but now accept us back. You caused the earth to quake, you split it open, repair its breaches, for it is falling. You caused your people to suffer hardship, you made us drink wine that makes us stagger. Give a signal to those fearing you to flee and dodge the bow. Salah. So that your loved ones may be rescued, save us with your right hand and answer us. God has spoken in his holiness. I will exult. I will give out Shechem as an inheritance, and I will measure off the valley of Succoth. Gilead belongs to me, as does Manasseh, and Ephraim is the helmet for my head. Judah is my commander's staff. Moab is my wash basin. Over Edom I will throw my sandal. Over Philistia, I will shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the besieged city? Who will lead me as far as Edom? Is it not you, O God, who have rejected us? Our God, who no longer goes out with our armies. Help us in our distress, for salvation by humans is worthless. By God we will gain power, and he will trample on our adversaries. Psalm 61. Hear, O God, my cry for help. Do pay attention to my prayer. From the ends of the earth I will cry out to you when my heart is in despair. Lead me onto a rock that is higher than I am, for you are my refuge, a strong tower that protects me from the enemy. I will be a guest in your tent forever. I will take refuge in the shelter of your wings. Salam. For you, O God, have heard my vows. You have given me an inheritance, the inheritance belonging to those who fear your name. You will add days to the life of the king, and his years will be from generation to generation. He will sit enthroned forever before God. Grant him loyal love and faithfulness, so that these may safeguard him. Then I will sing praises to your name forever, as I pay my vows day after day. Psalm 62. Indeed, I wait silently for God. My salvation comes from him. Indeed, he is my rock and my salvation, my secure refuge. I will never be greatly shaken. How long will you assault a man in order to murder him? All of you are as dangerous as a leaning wall, a stone wall ready to collapse. For they consult together to topple him from his high position. They take pleasure in lying. With their mouth they bless, but inside they are cursing. Salah. Indeed, I wait silently for God, because my hope comes from him. Indeed, he is my rock and my salvation, my secure refuge. I will never be shaken. Upon God depends my salvation and my glory. My strong rock, my refuge is God. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your hearts before him. God is a refuge for us. Salam. The sons of men are a mere breath. The sons of mankind are a delusion. When laid together on the scales, they are lighter than a mere breath. Do not trust in extortion or put false hopes in robbery. If your wealth increases, do not set your heart on it. Once God has spoken, twice I have heard this, that strength belongs to God. O loyal love is yours, O Jehovah, for you repay each one according to his deeds. And that is the end of AV60.